So here are 5 things that religion will not do for Nigerians. Religious people, we are very religious people in Nigeria. But the question is, has religion in the way we are doing it and the way we have practiced it, has it really helped this country? In all honesty, the answer is no. In fact, we have committed more crimes in the name of religion than we have pushed this country. And so here are 5 things that religion will not help. It will not do anything. And these are the 5 things. Number 5, it will not fix bad governance. Religion, in the way we are seeing it, in the way it is, will not fix bad governance in Nigeria. Because no amount of prayer will fix any issue on the road. It cannot help, those in power to be more transparent and help, bring out policies. Religion will not help you bring out the policies. Those people who are in power, those people who are in position of authority are supposed to be able to use their reasoning faculty that the God Almighty has given them to make policies that will help the Nigerian people. So there's no prayer that can actually change the economy. Don't let anybody tell you any story. Faith without accountability is just wishful thinking, and that's the truth. And so we cannot be doing wishful thinking and doing prayer and fasting to think that the economy will change. No. We must be able to put works. Faith without work is dead. Number 4, religion will not help us to build roads, schools, and hospitals. Because in the real sense, yes, people come around, they pay some money to build some schools. No, but that's not what we're talking about. The people who have been entrusted with our monies, the people who have been entrusted with authority to push this nation forward, must be able to be, to think within themselves. What really are the needs of the people? They must be able to decipher. There must be people that are reasoning what they can put in place to leave a legacy, to make sure that they change the life of the ordinary Nigerian. That's where the whole change will come. If you're looking at religion, if you're looking at the church, the mosque, and the babalawos and everybody to change it with prayers and offering and seed offering, no, that's not going to happen. Tithes and offerings don't go to the government's purse. They don't go to change anything in the government's purse. Tithes and offerings for the pastors and for the church in itself. But the taxes that people get are paid into the coffers of the government, and as such, the government must be able to think. And people must be able to hold them accountable so that they can build roads, do schools, give us infrastructure that is going to change this nation. Those are the things that we must do. When you go to number 3, religion will not create jobs. Of course, people go to churches to get some, stipends. Some churches still give, jobs. Some mosques still help you to get jobs. But no, that's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about the few individuals who get the jobs because they come to your church, or a few individuals who are being helped because they come to your mosque. We're talking about on a general scale. We need people to think, tech entrepreneurs who are thinking. We need people to think. We need people to create businesses that are going to change the dynamics of the nation. We need people to think of solutions to many of our problems. And by providing solutions to many of our problems, they begin to give us job opportunities that the youth can thrive. We need people who are thinking, people in power who understand that we have so much resources and we can use these resources to make the nation better. And so they start to create opportunities for the young people who are brilliant enough so that they are able to thrive in the society. It's not about religion. The Lord has given us mind. The Lord has given us conscience. The Lord has given us, the Almighty has given us everything that we need endowed within us. So it's not about religion, it's not about church, it's not about mosque, it's not about Christians, it's not about Islam, it's not about your atheism, it's not about anything. It's about the human, the person. We need to reason. If we don't reason, we can't create jobs. Religion will not put food on the table, and that's the truth. The number 2 thing, religion will not unite this nation. In fact, like I said earlier on, the unity of this nation has been way divided on the lines of religion, on the basis of religiosity. And that's where the problem is. Religion has made us divided so much that everything we think, we're thinking Christian Muslim ticket, we're thinking Muslim ticket. We're not thinking who are the best people who can serve us, who are the best people who can lead us, who are the best persons to fit this position. We are thinking, does he go to my church? Does he worship in my mosque? Is he Shiite or Shai? That's what we're thinking. We are thinking in the religious. We are not thinking in the sense of what can this person deliver, expertise. And so when it comes to unity, this part is not, this part is East, this part is West, these ones are Christians, these ones are Muslims. That's all we talk about. And so you see that there will never be a time when we come to agree on the basis of religion. We must agree on the basis of humanity. We must agree on the basis of a common goal that the people must be given the dividends of democracy, that the people who are living in the geographical location deserve, that if they have elected leaders, then they should be given that which they deserve. Religion will not do the work. We continue to fight. We're discriminating religious lines. Faith is not the substitute for real unity. We must know that. Faith is not the substitute for real unity. And finally, number one, religion will not necessarily make you make heaven. Nigerians must learn that and learn that fast. No matter how you fast, no matter how you pray, it's not a miracle that will lead you to heaven directly. Religion is not, that's not the way it is. If you must make heaven in the sense as a Christian, if you believe, there has to be things that have to be done. Are you still cheating your neighbors in this country? Are you still the ones who are praising those who are killing people in the name of blasphemy? Are you still the one who is supporting the killing of blasphemy? Or are you the one who is killing just because you think that somebody is a Fulani person, and then you still go to church and you think that you're about to make heaven? You need to think again. There is no heaven there. Your religion is flawed. Your religion is flawed. If you cannot love one another, if you cannot do the things that are right, show mercy, love justice, do good unto one another, if we cannot love ourselves as a people, then there is no heaven. There is no heaven. There are many things that are required to make the heaven in the sense of people who really want to go to heaven. There are so many good things that need to be done. There are so many just things that good need to be done. It's not that you're going to support people just because of you are the only one eating. You support people based on how it can, benefit the general. So you need to think about it. There are so many things that religion cannot help us do, but God has given us the power to do for ourselves, not based on religion. So you must think about it. And I'm hoping that as you think about it, especially within this time when there is fasting, when we are done with fasting, when people are already going back, to consecrate themselves, it is the time for us to think it. There is a place for religion, but there is a place for the human mind to take over. There is a place for us to think and reason, come together and reason. Religion can be where we come from, but when we reason as one human to the goal and the purpose of elevating our lives. That's what I think religion can do for us. If we use it as a foundation upon which we build for a better society, if we use it to correct the morals and the ills of the society, if we can use it to change what people think, that's where religion plays a role. But if you think that religion is going to fix what we have as problems in the governance and in society directly without us playing a direct part, then that's a big lie. Let me know what you think about the role of religion in society. Share it in the comment section. Cheers.